Hello students, Namaskar. Welcome in online learning process. I am Mrs. Rekha Sagar from Bitco Junior College. Today from the topic of electrostatics, we will discuss about dielectrics and electric polarization. There we will discuss about polar molecules, non-polar molecules and polarization of the both. Before going to discuss about actual part, let us discuss about some basic. Now see what is this atom. It is nothing but smallest part of the element, and in atom there is nucleus. In nucleus protons and neutrons are there while electrons are revolving around nucleus. Now see, this is one example of this atom, carbon atom. At the center 6 protons and 6 neutrons are present while these 6 electrons, they are revolving around this nucleus. Now molecule. Molecule is nothing but it is group of 2 or more atoms combined together. Now here it consists of combination of 2 or more same or different atoms which are bounded chemically. These are some examples. Now see here, which are these examples? Here the molecules are having same kind of atom, that is HH or OO or ClCl, means H2 or O2 or Cl2. These are the molecules in which same atoms are there, while here this is the molecule of water, different atoms are present, or this is HCl. Clear? Now see about this third, that is element, and this element is nothing but it is pure substance that can be converted into simpler substance by any chemical or physical means. It is made up of atoms of only one kind. For example, see, this is helium, it is one element, or here O2O2. Here atoms of same kind is present. Dielectrics and polarization. See, what are these dielectrics? These are insulator which can be used to store electrical charges or electrical energy. In these materials, no free charges are there. That's why it is insulator. But when this dielectric is subjected to external field, their positive and negative charges get displaced in opposite directions, and the molecule develops net electric dipole moment. This process is called as polarization. Means in polarization, separation of poles through certain distance or separation of positive and negative charges through certain distance due to application of electric field, and in which net electric dipole moment is there. Now see here, these dielectrics are classified in two. One is the polar dielectric and second is the non-polar dielectric. Now see, this is one example. Imagine here, this is nucleus of one atom. Positive charges are at nucleus, and here imaginary center of mass of this positive charge. Now electrons, these are revolving around nucleus, and when these are revolving around nucleus, the center of all these negative charges, which is again imaginary, it is coinciding with center of these positive charges. Means center of negative charge and center of positive charge, when they are coinciding, there is no any separation between these two charges and there is no any dipole moment. But when this electric field is applied, then what is happening? The positive and negative charges are separated through certain distance. That's why dipole is formed, and here net dipole moment is also there. Means this process of separation of charges through certain distance is called as polarization, which is due to the applied field. Classification of dielectrics. We know that every atom or molecule contains equal amount of positive and negative charge, and therefore the atom or molecule, it is electrically neutral. However, distribution of positive and negative charge may be symmetrical or asymmetrical. Taking this fact into consideration, we will discuss about polar and non-polar dielectrics. Now see here, in polar dielectrics, what is happening? Poles are separated, that is positive and negative charges are not symmetrically distributed. Now from this figure you can say that the negative charges are shifted to this side while positive charges are shifted to this side, means asymmetry you can see here. Now using this animated figure you can imagine, actually this figure is for explanation of angular momentum or spin motion of the electron, but for better understanding of the asymmetry I have shown here these electrons which are revolving, and imaginary center of these revolving electrons, it is not coinciding with center of this positive charge. I think you got idea about this asymmetry. Now in second case, that is in non-polar dielectrics, non-polar, no poles are separated, no positive charges and negative charges are separated. This is because of symmetrically distribution of the charges. Now here you can imagine from this diagram also, imagine here the center of positive charge is located. Electrons, though these are revolving, centers of all these revolving electrons is also coinciding with same center of positive charge. Means from this you can imagine this symmetry, or even from this animated diagram you can say, or you can see here at this particular position, means at the center of positive charge is there, while these electrons are revolving in the different orbits, but you can imagine center of all these revolving electrons, due to symmetry it is again coinciding with center of these positive charges. That's why it is non-polar. Polar dielectrics. Now see definition here. Molecule in which center of mass of positive charges do not coincide with center of mass of negative charges, means these two are separated. That's why it is having permanent dipole moment. I will explain this using this diagram. Now see here, it clearly the centers of positive charges and center of negative charges, it is clearly mentioned by plus q and minus q. Plus q center of all positive charges, minus q center of all negative charges, and these two charges, positive and negative charges, are separated by the distance 2l. Means here dipole is formed, two charges separated by certain distance. So here this electric dipole moment, which is indicated by P, which is from negative to positive charge. Now see some examples of these polar molecules. HCl or H2O or HF or CH2O. These are some examples of polar molecule. Now in this case, the electric dipole moment is as shown. This is the direction of that electric dipole moment. Non-polar dielectrics. In the name only meaning is there. Non-polar, no separate poles. Now we can define it like this. Molecule in which center of mass of positive charges coincides with center of mass of negative charges. As they are not separated, they do not have any permanent dipole moment, or because of symmetry we can say there is no any dipole moment. Now look at this figure and observe carefully. These negative electrons, they are revolving around positively charged nucleus, and you can imagine from the symmetry center of mass of positive charge coincides with center of mass of negative charge in each case. Here also we can say, imagine this is the center of mass of positive charge and these are the electrons, and center of mass of all these electrons also coincides with this center of mass of positive charge, means no separate poles are there. Now see some examples of this. CO2, or we can show it like this also, or H2, or even chlorine gas. These are examples of non-polar molecules. Polarization of non-polar molecules or dielectrics when kept in external field. Just we have seen, when molecules are non-polar, center of mass of positive charges coincides with center of mass of negative charges, and from figure we explained about this. Now when external field is applied, means by means of suppose battery, this left hand side is supposed to be positive while this side is negative. We know unlike charges are attracted. Since this end is positive, negative charges will shift in this direction, and this end is negative, these positive charges will shift in this direction, and there is separation between positive and negative charges, or like this we can show it. See, these negative charges are shifted here and positive charges are shifted in this direction, and we can say negative and positive charges are separated by certain distance, or it is polarized. And like this we can write, when external field E0 is applied, the center of positive charge is pulled in the direction of E0 while center of negative charge displaced in the opposite direction. And what is happening? These two centers are separated. Each molecule becomes a tiny dipole having dipole moment, and finally the induced dipole moments of different molecules add up, giving a net dipole moment. Means by applying external field, net dipole moment is induced, or we can say it is polarized. Polarization of polar dielectric when it is kept in external field. Now we discussed about these polar dielectrics. In these cases, the center of mass of positive charges do not coincide with center of mass of negative charges, and it is having permanent dipole moment. We have discussed about this figure also. In this case, the dipole moment is in this direction, here it is in this direction, here it is like this, and we can say these are randomly oriented. From this animated figure also you can imagine how these moments are randomly oriented due to the thermal agitation and in the absence of external field. Now when these are randomly oriented, the total dipole moment or resultant dipole moment is 0. Means we can say that in the absence of electric field, net dipole moment of this polar dielectric is 0. Now when external field is applied like this end is positive while this end is negative. And what will happen when this electric field is applied? See, it is written here. Read it carefully. When this field is applied, the dipole moment of different molecules tend to align with the field, means like this. Here, see in this figure, these are aligned with the field like this. See clear difference between this figure and this figure. These are aligned with electric field, and what is happening here? The net dipole moment is developed in the direction of external field, or we can say that it is polarized. Now see exact definition of this polarization. We already discussed, though the dielectric polar or non-polar, but when it is kept in external field, the polarization is there and net dipole moment is induced, which is in the direction of field. Now this polarization is nothing but net dipole moment per unit volume. This is how we can define this. See, this P is the polarization, P net is net dipole moment, and V is volume. Means from this formula we can remember this definition. One more definition is it is product of psi E into E, where this psi E is called as electric susceptibility. What is this electric susceptibility? It is the constant of dielectric medium. It describes the electrical behavior of a dipole, up to what extent the polarization must be there. This is decided by this factor. Clear? Now see here what this figure indicates. When there is no any external field, there is no separation between positive and negative charges. This is example of non-polar. But when external field is applied, then there is separation between positive and negative charges, or polarization is there. Same thing is happening when it is non-polar. In case of polar, when this external field is zero, then dipole moment is there. Individually it is having, but net dipole moment is zero. But when external field is applied, there is net dipole moment, or we can say it is polarized. Reduction of electric field due to the polarization. How this polarization reduces applied electric field, this we have to discuss. For this we have discussed about this figure. Here this external field is applied, direction is as shown. This means this end is positive, this end is negative. Due to this positive and negative end, the molecule is polarized, means separation of molecule in positive and negative charge is there, and each is having certain dipole moment. Up to this we already discussed. Now see, one more thing is happening. What is this? Read it carefully. When external field is applied, positive end of the dipole gets neutralized by negative end of the adjacent dipole. Now it is shown here in this middle region shaded by yellow color. See, this positive end of one dipole is neutralized by negative end of its adjacent dipole, or see here this positive and negative, it is neutralized. So in middle portion, in this portion, neutralization is there, while to this end negative charges are there, while to this end these positive charges are there. Okay, now due to this what is happening? As a result, there is an apparent sheet of positive charges on right side and negative charges on the left side of the dielectric, and these two sheets of induced surface charges produces an electric field E0, which is called as polarization field. I will explain this using this diagram. Now see here, in this middle portion there is neutralization of the charges, means to this end these negative charges are induced, while to this end positive charges are induced, means inside also negative and positive charges are there, and electric field inside is in this direction from positive to negative, while applied field is in this direction, means both these fields are opposite. The field which is in this direction inside is indicated by this E0, and this E0 is called as polarization field. Clear? What is this polarization field? Next to this, due to this what is happening? The applied field is in this direction, inside field is in this direction, means these two are opposite to one another. So inside the resultant field, which is nothing but E dash, it is difference between applied field and polarization field, means by this E0 applied field is reduced, or this E0 opposes this applied field. Or in short, how this field is reduced? Once again see here, this E dash is the net field inside dielectric. E is external applied field, while E0 is polarization field inside the dielectric. From this we can write down this relation: E dash is equal to E minus E0, means this E is the external applied field which is reduced by this polarization field E0. Got it? Now in short, say all these four figures simultaneously. Though the molecule is non-polar or polar, when external electric field is applied, polarization is there, and in middle region, in this region or in this region, neutralization is there. But to this end, negative charges are there, to this end, positive charges are there, and inside this, the field which is produced in this direction is called as polarization field E0, whose direction is opposite to that of E. E is in this direction, E0 is in this direction. And finally, inside this dielectric, the field which is E dash is vector sum of these two, or E minus E0. This is how we can say how this E is reduced by this polarization field. I think it is enough for the day. Thanks for watching this. Thank you very much. Wait for next video. Thanks.